How's it going, guys? Today I want to talk to you about a really nice two-tone dress watch from Victorinox, which you probably know as a Swiss Army brand that's really famous for providing pocket knives. But in the early 2000s, they also started putting out some really nice wristwatches. And this is a great example. It's the Officer's Gent watch, reference number 241363. So looking at the dimensions of this watch, it's a really nice slim profiled watch. It's a 40 millimeter diameter. The lug gap here is 20 millimeters, so it's a 20 millimeter bracelet. From tip to tip here is about 48 millimeters. And get this, if you look at the side here, the height of the watch is 8.8 millimeters, so it's less than 9 millimeters thick, which is amazing. Taking a look at the dial, guys, it's a really nice blue sunburst type dial. You can see at the 12 o'clock they have printed the Victorinox Swiss Army. And what's really cool is that at the 12 o'clock position, instead of having a 12-hour Arabic numeral, they have the Victorinox crest. And all of the Arabic numerals for hour markers are all applied in a really nice gold finish. And you can see inside each of the applied hour markers, you also have 24-hour military time printed just below it, which is really functional. You can see at the 6 o'clock, you actually have a date complication instead of saying 6, which is really nice. It's also a gold border in front of the date. And then you have the hands, which you can actually see within the hour and minute hand, they actually applied lume on it. So this should help in low light conditions, although it's not the best lume in the world. And you can see on the outside of a dial too, you have really nice chaptering for the seconds. Very clearly marked and really nice. If I turn it to the side, you can actually see the crown is laser etched with the Victorinox crest, which is really a nice touch. The side of the case is more of a brush finish, where it's on the crown, you got a fine polish there. Looking around, looking at the bracelet now, they did a really nice job. It's a nice combination of, you got some nice gold accents on a high polish, and then you have more of a brush finish along the rest of the bracelet on the silver side. If you look at the bottom of the bracelet here too, where the clasp should be, you can also see that the Victorinox symbol has been laser etched into it. There you go. And what's really nice is that this is a butterfly clasp, so we can't really discern easily where the deployment mechanism is, but you have to push these two links here, and then it unfolds. And then you get this really nice deployment, the butterfly deployment. A really nice milled stainless steel piece here. And then I'll try and zoom in on the case so you guys can see. Yeah, so you can see the case is it's screwed down. It says Swiss Army. It's stainless steel. It's water resistant to 100 meters, which is a really nice feature for a dress watch. I mean, most dress watches only water resistant to 30 to 50 meters. So really nice job there. Sapphire crystal, of course. If I flip this back around, let's get another close look at that dial here. So yeah, the sapphire crystal, very anti-reflective. The watch itself is very visible. It is a Swiss movement. It says Swiss made here. It's running the Ronda 7155 jewel movement, which claims to have a 60-month battery life for that movement. Although on the Victorinox website, I think they claim even 70 month. So decent battery life, that's for sure. Again, with this movement, you can hack by pulling out the crown to its second position. If you push it into the first position, You can also quickly adjust the date, and again, pushed all the way in. You get that nice 100-meter water resistance. So overall, just a really, really nice two-tone dress watch. And they really hit it out of the park with respect to not making it too flashy. Like I often find dress watches that, have gold and silver accents. And they also do a good balance too, because it's just finished really nicely. Where, in some instances you might see lower quality watches where you all of a sudden the gold starts to kind of streak, or the finishing work isn't done that well. So this watch just does a really good job at the two-tone watch. Really, really slim case, super comfortable on the wrist. I'll just throw it on the wrist now so you guys can see how it wears. And there's a quick wrist shot for you guys. Again, I just can't get over how slim it is. It'll definitely, it's good if you're going to be dressing formal. It'll fit under the cuff really nicely. The dimensions just lend itself to most wrist sizes, I would say. The only negative I can really think of, and this is a bit nitpicky, but it's common for a lot of quartz movements, and that is the second hand doesn't always line up with chaptering on the outside of the dial. I don't know if you guys can see that here, but sometimes it just misses the mark a little bit. But again, that's pretty nitpicky. I'd say if you can find this officer's Gent watch, they usually run between $200 to $300, which is really nice. I mean, that's really that entry level sweet spot you want to hit when looking for Swiss-made quartz dress watches, and it's a lot of value here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but I really think this is a fantastic watch for the money. Take care, guys.